What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Frankiehardwork, and I'm back, and I'm back, and I'm back. So, Terry Crews been in the hot seat lately. We all know why, because Terry Crews basically threw Gabrielle Union under the bus about some comments that was made about America's Got Talent. They asked him pretty much a question about Gabrielle Union claims about racism and things of that nature, and everybody being treated wrong and diversity. And Terry Crews pretty much threw her under the bus. Like, he pretty much threw her under the bus, saying that he never witnessed no diversity. He basically said he can't speak, her being a woman, but he could speak on, diversity or whatever. But he said he pretty much never seen none of that. He said, in fact, that was one of the most diverse place he ever worked at. So he pretty much doubled down. And then after that, Gabrielle Union pretty much, tweeted out, I don't know word for word, but pretty much paraphrasing that, she pretty much got thrown under the bus, even though she stood up for him. Because last year, his situation and how people were saying that, he got groped by another man, and apparently some of us was feeling some type of ways. People were saying, like, how, as a man, you should be able to stand your ground, no matter what field you in, no matter how I make you look, you should be able to stand your ground. And she was the one that was supporting him. So he pretty much doubled down right after that and made another statement saying that he pretty much don't have to please nobody except his wife. And he said not his daughters, not his mothers, not his sister, anybody. He'll let their husbands, partners, and boyfriends deal with that. So, as of a couple of hours ago, I think it was yesterday, Terry Crews pretty much apologized. And I'm going to read this Twitter statement for you, and then I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary. Terry Crews: I told Kevin Hart a while ago he needed to acknowledge the pain of other people. Right now, I have to do the same thing. I want to apologize for the comments I made. I realize there's a lot of black women hurt and let down by what I said and also by what I didn't say. I hear you, I respect you, and understand you. I am sorry, I am here to support you. I spoke from my own personal point of view without first taking into consideration someone else's experience. I allowed disrespectful comments directed at me and my family to cause me to react angrily instead of responding thoughtfully. This certainly caused more harm, and it may cause hope that I can amend any pain I have caused to those who were hurt by my words. It's Gabrielle Union. I want you to know it was never my intention to invalidate your experience, but that is what I did. I apologize. You have been through a lot in this business, and with that, I empathize the struggle towards fairness and equality in the workplace. You are a role model to the entire black community, and in my desire to be professionally neutral as your coworker, I should have at the very least understood that you just needed my support. Sincerely, Terry Crews. And of course, you got a lot of people talking about. One person said, "We good, bro. Apologize to Rebecca," and then you had a bunch of other comments. So I want to speak on this because, when this situation happened with Terry Crews, of course, it was a lot of people pretty much saying that that's what you get for trying to save a black man or putting the cape for a black man, and and we need, and as ladies, we shouldn't put the cape on for a black man. And and it was so many, because it was a lot of people saying it. Was a lot of different platforms saying this, seeing a lot of different posts, things of that nature. So I kind of wanted to respond to this a couple of days ago, and I'm glad I waited. Because I've been wanting to respond to this before the Kobe incident that happened. Rest in peace, Kobe. But I kind of had a rebuttal for that because I first want to say, I can remember when the situation happened with Terry Crews and the mixed feelings between black men and black women. And first, it didn't have pretty much anything to do with black women. And what I'm saying is, this is the honest to God truth. When that statement came out, it didn't have anything to do with black women at all. It was black men, it was some black men that was pretty much clowning him, but it was other black men that was stating, like, bro, like, as a man, you should be able to defend yourself. You understand? Even if it do make you look like the angry black man, you should be able to defend yourself and not, the dude groped you. You didn't do anything wrong. So that's what a lot of people were saying. And it was, and then he was the one that was taking it as, we putting him down, and then that's when he was throwing the word toxic masculinity around. And then who came out the woodworks protecting him or throwing a cape on for him, when we obviously was showing a character flaw, because we was showing a character flaw that just because he was going through something, he started threatening people and saying this and that, when all people was doing was stating an opinion. Like, you were so quick to threaten another black man, but when a white man groped you, you didn't have a word to say about it. And you still look crazy because nothing happened. Nothing happened, and there was no resolve or nothing. But you know who put the cape on to save him? It was black women. And honestly, I was confused when that happened. I honestly was confused because I felt like, well, this really didn't have nothing to do with women, period. You know what I mean? The only thing that was that was like kind of like how I got intertwined with each other is because he been through how he understand what women go through. Because he obviously was trying to get support from women. You understand? But then black women came and saved the cape, and then they even start saying that my black sisters was even starting to say that, toxic masculinity. And I was confused because I'm like, this doesn't have nothing to do with nobody. This is on him. This is not against black. Like, we for some reason, we seem like we got pent against each other right there, and it was unnecessary. So my reason to bring that up, because we clearly, as black men, was not messing with Terry Crews. Because we seen how he moved. We seen how he was doing. So I feel like, and this is my opinion, and people might feel some type of way about this opinion, but it is what it is. I feel like, honestly, that people shouldn't even, y'all should have just followed our lead on that one. Because look what happened. He turned right around and basically spit right in her face in front of the world to see. And now he apologized. And the only reason why he apologized is because he's getting heat. So we all know it ain't sincere. And that's why I'm saying I was confused about that, because it seemed like just because we wasn't riding with Terry Crews, because most of the time y'all always saying that we ride with black men no matter what they do, right? This is always said. This is always said. No matter what black men do, y'all ride on no matter what. We didn't ride with him that particular time for a reason, because we seen what it was. So what was the reason that women decided, black women, my black beautiful sisters, decided to put on their cape and save him? Like, could somebody put that in the comments? What was the reason for my black sisters to go out there and throw on a cape for him, when you clearly see that that man is not for y'all? You clearly see it. And honestly, my opinion, I could be very wrong. I just feel like some women, not all, and let me state that, not all black women put the cape on for him, because a lot of black women seen through him. But the ones that did put the cape on for him against black men, I think they just did that just to have some type of conflict, just to have an issue with black men. Because no matter what happens, black men is the easy target. We're the easy one that everybody believe when it comes to any type of charge, anything, him being mad about this being mad about that. They believe anything that's said bad about a black person, about a black man in particular. So I felt like, to me, I just felt like what a lot of people stating that why we put on our cape for these black men, and when they spoke about Terry Crews, you seen right there that man wasn't right. But y'all chose, the ones that did chose to put the cape on for him, you chose to put the cape on him at your own risk. So you can't get mad at all black men because we told y'all not to rock with him. You can't sit there and say, oh, this is why black men. No, you can't have it both ways. Either y'all riding with him against us, or you riding with us at the same time. Like, come on, this shouldn't even be a either this or either that. This need to stop, honestly. So I want to know how y'all feel about this. Do you feel like black women some black women put the cape on for Terry Crews out of anger against black men, Or do you think they genuinely did it just to back him on that? Or if so, why do you think they put the cape on for Terry Crews? Because I'm confused. Like, what have he done in the community to have y'all really put the cape on for him? I mean, explain to me. But it's your boy Frankie Hard Work. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video, and let me know how you feel. Be easy.